Ted Hunt! Stand at attention, you piece of human waste! We're gonna start this party with the Pledge of Allegiance. Stand up out of those chairs and repeat after me loud and clear, and that's an order, maggots. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I can't hear you, maggots. Now let the party begin. USA! USA!
Happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome to the very first inaugural Halloween Bash, hosted by me, Sergeant Alex Cardinale. Yes, that's right. This is me, Sergeant Alex Cardinale today, and not legendary Alex Cardinale. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Halloween and are having a great night. Hopefully, you guys got a lot of delicious candies. So, I'm going to be using my sergeant voice all throughout the show, but I don't think I can do an entire show using that voice. But when I use it, it will be for special effect. So, I've got my sergeant hat that a friend gave me as like a gift for my YouTube channel because she actually creates different types of thumbnails and things like that. And I guess a lot of YouTubers are using hats like these now. So she got it for me, and I'm thankful for that. And I think it looks great. So today, on this Halloween special, I'm going to be having several segments and even a special appearance by Chef Alex Cardinale. And I'm also going to have a couple of topics that Sergeant Alex Cardinale is going to talk to you about in my sergeant voice. Happy Halloween, maggots! Do you have a question for me, Sergeant Alex Cardinale? Post them in the comments and in the chat on YouTube. We are live on air, and I am ready to answer your questions. Want to join in on the fun? Click the link to my studio in the chat and join the Halloween Bash live on the air. We've got my good friend, the American hero, Matt Thibodeau, wishing everybody a happy Halloween. Thank you, Matt, for tuning into this Halloween Bash. So now we're going to start the show with me, Sergeant Alex Cardinale, talking about my favorite Halloween treats. Now, I am an American hero, so one of my personal favorite American treats is Reese's peanut butter cups. And Reese's are chocolate and peanut butter. And I give these to all my military boys and girls, men and women. Reese's peanut butter cup. And also Twix, cookies and cream. So those are my personal favorite Halloween treats. So as you can see, there's the link to my studio, if you want to come on and have fun tonight on my inaugural Halloween bash. It's going to be a really fun video, and this is my first time impersonating somebody, so it's my first time actually using a different voice, so hopefully I could do it well. I didn't plan it out in advance, so who knows how it goes, but right now we're going to have some fun and get started. So, I may be alone at this table, but I've got America behind me. And yes, I am a single gentleman. I am not in a relationship, but there is a very special woman in my life. There is only one lady in my life, and her name is Liberty. For over a century, she stood as a gateway to America, the beacon of hope and the light of freedom. Lady Liberty is the perfect lady for me. And I'm sure you all agree. Okay, so now I'm going to turn our video over to my good friend, Chef Alex Cardinale. And Chef Alex never has to stand at attention for me. So let's hand this video over to Chef Alex. Chef Alex Cardinale here. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're enjoying Sergeant Alex Cardinale. Hopefully he's not being too rough on you. After all, he is a drill sergeant, and he's impersonating Sergeant Slaughter, one of my personal favorite all-time wrestling legends. Anyway, I've got two recipes for you that I made this year for Halloween, and they are phenomenal. I have to tell you, they are fantastic. How do I know that? Well, there is none left for me to show you. I made these two items for my Halloween dinner party that I had last night, and my guests ranted and raved about it, and they loved it. So if you don't believe me, ask my friend Jackie and her friend Bonnie, and they will tell you that I am a good cook. I am also a good baker and a good bartender or beverage maker. But anyway, the recipes that I'm going to give you for today's video, for this holiday celebration, are a Halloween alcoholic fruit punch called Bloody Fruit Punch. And I'm also going to give you a chocolate whoopie pie recipe that is very simple to make, yet very delicious. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my Halloween alcoholic fruit punch. And it is called a bloody fruit punch. And this recipe I found on Facebook. So it starts with pineapple rum. And I used Malibu pineapple rum, which is fantastic. For the red coloration, you are going to need a bottle of Mountain Dew Code Red. That's one of those big 2-liter bottles. You're going to need some pineapple juice to add to that pineapple flavor. You're going to need some frozen lemonade and fresh fruit. Your fresh fruit can be oranges, lemons, and pieces of pineapple and other fruit like that. So basically you take your big punch bowl or whatever beverage dispenser you have. You're going to add some ice cubes. Then you're going to pour in your pineapple rum. Then you're going to pour in your pineapple juice. Then I want you to add the fresh fruit slices. Then you're going to add the Mountain Dew Code Red. And lastly, the frozen lemonade. And you're going to combine that until it's all together. And then you are ready to serve. This is a very simple yet delicious alcoholic beverage for all to enjoy. I know Halloween is coming to an end soon, in a few hours, but this recipe can be used all the way until the end of the year, or this upcoming week as well, because kids still have plenty of candy to snack on after that night of trick-or-treating. So us adults can still treat ourselves with an alcoholic beverage for a week or so. So I definitely recommend this alcoholic recipe. I think you're going to like it. Now for my chocolate whoopie pie. This recipe is made with cake mix. That's how delicious it is and how simple it is. So for these chocolate whoopie pies, you're going to need a box of chocolate cake mix, a box of chocolate instant pudding mix, 2/3 of a cup of water, a half cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. And for the filling, you're going to need a half jar of marshmallow fluff, 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, softened, 1 cup of powdered sugar, yellow food coloring, and red food coloring to create the creamy orange filling. Mix all the whoopie pie ingredients, which is the cake mix, the pudding, the water, the oil, and the eggs. Then scoop onto a parchment-lined cookie tray and bake in a 350-degree oven for about 10 to 14 minutes until the tops spring back when you lightly touch them. Remove them from the oven and allow them to cool. Now make the Halloween filling. You're going to combine the cream cheese with the marshmallow fluff. Then add the powdered sugar and mix until well combined. Then add the red and yellow food coloring until you get that nice bright orange coloration that you want. Now it's time to fill those whoopie pies. Sandwich them together with the filling, then pop them in the fridge until you're ready to serve. And by God, these are the most amazing chocolate whoopie pies you will ever taste. I hope you enjoyed my recipes, and I hope you will give them a try. Thank you, Sergeant Alex Cardinale, for allowing me to celebrate Halloween with all the great people out there. Sergeant Alex Cardinale, I will always salute you, and I will always stand at attention.
Alrighty, so that was Chef Alex with those delicious recipes. So I cannot do that Sergeant Alex Cardinale voice impersonation anymore because it actually hurts my throat, but I'll try to do it throughout the show. And I just realized that this show is kind of corny, but I just figured it would be something new and maybe funny. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. But definitely next year for next Halloween, I'm going to do something totally different because I'm not really a good impersonator, which is cool because I like to create my own stuff. So anyway, I've got a couple of topics that I wanted to talk about as Sergeant Alex Cardinale, and I'm going to use, or I'm going to try at least, to use his voice. And the first and foremost, Sergeant Alex Cardinale is going to address the current USA happenings. A great American hero by the name of Jerry Remy passed away today. Now, Jerry Remy was a Major League Baseball player and a baseball broadcaster for one of my arch rivals, the Boston Red Sox. I, Sergeant Alex Cardinale, am a New York Yankees fan, but I respect every American that is out there. So Jerry Remy sadly lost his life to cancer. So sending out my thoughts and my prayers and my well wishes to his family, his friends,
and the Boston Red Sox nation. Rest in peace, and hopefully, um, his family will recover from his loss. It's sad to lose somebody on a holiday, and it's sad to lose somebody in general.
Yeah.
So I apologize to the Remy family for their loss. Now, one of the topics that I'm going to cover in Sergeant Voice is this next topic. And it's kind of stupid, if you ask me. And it shows how soft most Americans have gotten. So, there is a pilot on a plane that was saying something along the lines of, "Let's go, Brandon," which simply means fuck President Joe Biden, or in other words, screw Joe Biden. And all the maggots on the plane got offended. All the pansies on the plane got offended. "Well, I've got something to say to you, maggots. Drop and give me 10 and grow the hell up." What happened to America? A lot of the adults of today's generation are a bunch of crybabies. So I agree with the airplane pilot. He is right in saying screw President Joe Biden, because Joe Biden, hands down, has to be one of the worst presidents in the United States of America. And I'm not saying that because I'm a fan of Donald Trump or Barack Obama or any of the other presidents that took office. But Biden made lies to get into the office, and some of the stuff he said he was going to do has not occurred yet. So basically, he won by making promises his body can't deliver. Basically, he wrote checks he can't cash. So he is one of the worst presidents in the United States of America. Steve's Aquatic says happy Halloween to everyone in our fish keeping community. And I definitely agree with Steve. Happy Halloween to everybody in the fish keeping community. So I just wanted to address that little situation that happened in an airplane in Southwest United States of America. So we all know that I am not really a sergeant, so it's hard for me to impersonate one, but I thought it would be fun to at least attempt. But some people might get laughs out of this. I created a little bobblehead picture of Joe Biden specifically for this show. And I, Sergeant Alex Cardinale, have 3 words for Joe Biden. But first, I want to show you that picture that I created. Here it is. Doesn't it look just like Joe Biden? and look at the writing under it. "I am a maggot." President Joe Biden, a pedophile, and he's also a scum, a slime, and a maggot. It's kind of funny, some of the things that you could create taking an actual picture of Joe Biden and turning it into a PNG image. "I am a maggot, Joe Biden." That's funny. All right. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this episode. I hope you all had a great Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this corny episode. Next year's Halloween bash will definitely be a lot better. And happy Halloween, and definitely my next holiday celebration, which is Thanksgiving, will be a lot better because I will not be impersonating anybody, but I will be my natural self. Sergeant Alex Cardinale saying happy Halloween. Enjoy all of that candy that you got, and hopefully you found this video funny or at least good. And if you hate this video, drop it, give me 10 maggot. Goodbye, everybody. Legendary Alex Cardinale here to announce the legendary Alex Cardinale subscriber giveaway presented by Texas Roadhouse. This giveaway is for all of you, all 16,000 of you subscribed to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. On Sunday, March 6, 2022, I will be celebrating my 8th year as a YouTuber. I will be hosting my 8-year YouTube anniversary. And in order to celebrate that, I'm going to say thank you to my 16,000 subscribers by hosting a prize giveaway presented by Texas Roadhouse. The prize for this giveaway is a customized $75 Texas Roadhouse gift card signed by yours truly, the legendary Alex Cardinale. I will sign the gift card and send it your way. So here is how to enter this contest to win a $75 Texas Roadhouse gift card. Film a video discussing your favorite meal at Texas Roadhouse and your favorite video of mine and favorite thing about my YouTube channel. Now, if you have never eaten at Texas Roadhouse before, then just discuss your favorite video of mine and your favorite thing about my YouTube channel. Email the video to alexgoyankiecardinale19@gmail.com by March 1st, 2022. Anyone that is subscribed to my channel can enter. So I suggest entering so that you can have an all-exclusive entree, appetizer, and dessert, and maybe even a margarita at Texas Roadhouse, courtesy of the legendary Alex Cardinale. So enter right now. Deadline for entry is Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. All video entries will be uploaded to my YouTube channel and the legendary Alex Cardinale subscriber giveaway playlist. Video with the most likes and views wins. The winner will be announced live on March 6th, 2022 during my 8-year YouTube anniversary. Good luck, everybody. Enter now. Remember, entry's deadline is March 1st. Stay legendary, everybody.